lost. I can't believe I lost. No, 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 no! Hi, I'm Lenny, and in this video I'm going to be talking about Ready or Not. Not the awesome song by the Fugees off their 1996 album, The Score. But I am going to be talking about Ready or Not, the 2019 film. This movie is rated R. It is a comedy, thriller, horror. It's not super heavy on the horror, and I wouldn't consider this a straight up comedy. So it's a good mixture of those elements. An hour and 35 minutes, which goes by very, very quickly. Now, we seem to be in the trend of naming movies or TV shows or even books off of children nursery rhymes or children games. An example of this would be the two Ouija board films. There's also 2018's Truth or Dare, and I'm sure they would have liked to call this film Hide and Seek. There is already a film called Hide and Seek, which came out in 2005 with Robert De Niro and Dakota Fanning, which is also a thriller. So I'm quite sure they could have used the title again, but they chose to go an original route with it. And I think the title, Ready or Not, is actually pretty cool. This movie stars Samara Weaving as Grace, who is our bride. Samara was also in the 2017 film The Babysitter, which is on Netflix, which was also a thriller horror parody. Samara Weaving plays Grace, our main character, and Grace is marrying into the very rich, very wealthy, very eccentric Les Dumas family. It is a tradition for anyone that is marrying into the family that they must marry on the family estate and that they must spend their wedding night within the Les Dumas family household. Very large, very traditional, exuberant mansion. Let me jump into the film here. No spoilers. I'm not going to spoil anything or tell you anything that you wouldn't necessarily see in the trailer, and the plot points that I am going to talk about shouldn't ruin the outcome, will not ruin the outcome of the film. Before Grace and her husband even get to enjoy their wedding night, they have to partake in another family ritual, which is at midnight. Everyone involved, the in-laws and the new incoming bride or groom, must play a game with the family that is randomly selected. Now, how's the game randomly selected? There's this sinister wooden box card holder which will randomly select the game which the family and the new incoming marrying bride or groom must partake in. So the family doesn't actually know what game is going to be played until a card is selected, again, at random by the person marrying into the family and read aloud for all to hear. It selects Hide and Seek, which the family and Grace must partake in. And it's a very lethal game of hide and seek. Grace must outlast and out-hide and outwit her new in-laws. She has to survive through the night. That's the concept of the movie. Again, without ruining anything, you already know that from the trailer itself. The number one thing which I enjoyed about this film is it does not take itself too seriously. It's very tongue-in-cheek film. It knows what it is, and it doesn't try to be something else. It's not trying to be the next Exorcist and establish itself as a genre-breaking horror film. It has fun with its premise, and it looks like within the filming of it, the actors, the cast, and characters, they're having fun with the movie too. They're not taking the premise of it too seriously, and I like that. It's very tongue-in-cheek and kind of pokes fun at itself as you're watching the events take place. If I was to rate Ready or Not on a scale of 1 being the worst and 10 being the absolute best, I would give Ready or Not a 7. It is a solid film, it is an enjoyable film, it is a fun film, and I think it is a film worth seeing in the theater. I'd love to know what you think if you have seen Ready or Not, or if you're interested in seeing Ready or Not. Please let me know in the comments what you thought about it. As always, thank you so much for letting me talk to you about these films and these TV shows that I have a love for and a passion for. Thank you for lending me your ears. Thank you so much for your time. Please take care of yourself, be safe and careful, and I'll talk to you soon.